These are big chunks of volcanic rock, and Jaap reckons they've fallen into the boat from the riverbank. Surprisingly, there's no natural stone in the Netherlands, and it appears that the Romans shipped in basalt rocks from Germany to try and stop the river eroding the road along the frontier. Over at the Zandveld site, the news isn't good. The geophys survey hasn't revealed anything that looks obviously like a Roman fort. Worse still, having decided to investigate this intriguing blob on the plot, our one and only trench allowed in this area has revealed what looks like modern rubbish.
It's copper. It's a can, really, but particular strange form. What's it?
No, that's not ferrous, so
that wouldn't explain.
That. No,
that wouldn't explain your signal.
But the bit of wire could.
Of course, there could be more here than just bits of wire. There could be Roman finds deeper down in this trench, and we'll find out tomorrow. But there is some positive news from this site, because Raksha's trench, put in here outside the scheduled area, has found some Roman pottery to compare with these pieces that were found here some time ago.
That's a piece of 1st century stuff, isn't it? Flavian. You know, these two pieces tell me straight away we've got two totally different dates, haven't we? That's well on into the 2nd century. That's perhaps up to 100 years later. And that flagon. This all screams Roman army to me, doesn't it? This quality of assemblage.
Yeah, I mean, we have a few hundred pieces of pottery, and normally, if you have a native site, you would have expected 30–40% of handmade ware.
Right.
And there's nothing.
No.
I mean, not a single piece.
What about the stuff you found, Raksha?
Well, I found quite a lot over quite a long date range. There's this.
Oh, yeah.
Sort of same.
Another 1st century piece, very distinctive. What about that?
That.
More of the white flagons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
But we do have something here that Eric and I are very excited about.
Well, it's an ordinary plain Samian cup, but it's got writing on it.
Not just that, though.
I think I have a little present for you.
Is it the same one?
Try this one.
It's the same one, isn't it? Yes, it is. Goes together,
there
doesn't
you
it? Yeah. We've got a whole word there, scratched on there. We've got CCE. That's a cursive form of E with 2 vertical strokes. PTUS, acceptus. And if there was an A, it's been rubbed off.
Yeah.
And that must mean the accepted one. So I wonder if that's the name of somebody who lived here.
Must be.
Unless it's just saying it's not a reject. And then there's another AVG, org, underneath. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah, it's beautiful. I mean, this points to military present, I would say.
Yeah, reading and writing. There's always far more of that on a Roman military site. Out here, in these remote provinces, like Britain and on the Rhineland, it's extraordinary, isn't it?
So, we're not giving up at the Zandveld site just yet. But right now, as we reach the end of the day, I have to admit that my attention's focused completely on our Roman boat.
In fact, what you here see is the top of this plank, the upper plank.
That's that one there?
Yes, that one there.
So what we've got is the full height of the boat in the trench?
Yes.
Hello, my name's John Gator. Time Team is fan-funded by Patreon. This vital support helps us to make new episodes. Joining Patreon gives you access to exclusive interviews, 3D models and masterclasses, plus lots more.